Hey instructors, this is Carly. I just wanted to record this as a quick screenshot video so I can show you how to put a lesson in Google Classroom when you've kind of worked it up maybe over in Word or something like that. So the first thing you're going to do, I'm just simply in the language for the HiSET. So here's all the classes that I have, and then here's language for the HiSET. The first thing I'm going to do is click Classwork, and then the next thing is I'm going to click Create. And I'm going to create an assignment. We are titling them by the day. So this is day 2 and it's called pronouns. And if you don't know which day it is, hold on. Sorry. It is here on the sheet. Day 2 is pronouns. So this is a lesson that Jeff sent me as a Word document. So here's his Word document. And we can put some instructions in here, and I can do that in a minute, but let me show you how to create the various things. So on the Word document, he gave me the 3 things we need. Here's the quick writing prompt with instructions and the prompt. Here's the actual lesson itself. And then where you see the blanks, this is the quiz, the assignment. So what I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to create is that writing prompt. So I'm going to click create, and because it's just a writing prompt where I'm just going to give them some instructions and then they're going to, fill it in or write their quick write, I'm going to pick a doc. So it's going to automatically create this Google Doc for me, and it's going to automatically open it. I'm just going to copy paste what Jeff gave me right here. There's the instructions, and I'm going to title it exactly that, language day 2 writing prompt. So this is perfect. I think I'm going to make the font a little bit bigger, and that's it. There's the instructions, there's the prompt. So this is perfect. So when I come back over, so it opened this up for me automatically. When I come back over here, now it's in here. Now I've found with Google Classroom, this will stay untitled document for a while. It'll just take a minute for it to sync. I did name it. It has a name. It's not untitled, but in a minute it will sync up and show me the name. Now, since this is a writing prompt and I want each student to turn in their own writing prompt, I'm going to come to this little drop-down menu and I'm going to choose make a copy for each student. So now every time a new student's logged in and they click on this day 2 writing prompt, they'll get their own Google Doc and it won't be shared with any other students. So that's how to do the writing prompt. So for the next one, I'm going to hit create again, and again I'm going to do a doc because the next thing is the lesson, the next thing is the lesson. So again, I'm just going to copy and paste what Jeff did here because it's perfect. And it's possible some of the formatting won't come over, and we'll figure that out. So I'm going to come back in here at some point and just kind of work out this formatting. I'll probably make it a chart. In fact, I'll show you how to make a chart. So let me just come back up here and see. This is perfect. So we have, first person, singular, plural. Perfect. Okay, so all that formatting was fine. This one just kind of didn't work out great. It's just going from Word to Google Docs, so it's not a big deal. But because it's so many words, I'm going to go ahead and insert a table. And let's see, on his original lesson, we have singular, plural. So we have 3 columns, and then we need a lot of rows. I see. So singular might need, okay, I see what's going on here. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm not positive. I'll keep it. I'll figure out in a minute the best way to sort this information. That's so good. But we know we need 3 columns. And then let's just pick quite a few rows, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. So then I'm just going to take his information, singular, can't type, plural, singular, or plural. And then I would just start copy and pasting, each word in to this table, and then we'll fill it in and it'll make sense. I'm also going to, anytime I do a table, I'm going to highlight the titles here and bold them just so you can tell that they're set apart, and we'll make this a little bit bigger. Whoops, hold on. I meant to make all of them bigger. I'm holding down Shift and using the arrows to select the whole table, and I'm going to make it all 11-point font. So anyways, I'm just going to go through here and keep going and doing and taking all his great words and sticking them in this chart. So now I'm going to make sure this gets named properly. Again, we're going to name it Language Day 2 Pronouns, which it did for me automatically. And I'm going to go back to the classroom. So now if I'm going to refresh this and see if it changes the names. Yep, there we go. So I have the writing prompt and I have the pronouns. So then the last thing to do, well, I got to do instructions, but the last thing I need to add is he gave me all these great quiz questions. And so a complete each item as directed using the above. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to format them slightly differently to use Google Forms, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit create and then Google Forms. Same thing, it's going to pop it open for me. We're going to call it Day 2 Pronouns, and this is the quiz or assignment. We're calling it assignment, not quiz. Okay, so the first questions he gave are, here's some sentences, and then circle the personal pronoun. So I'm going to copy a sentence. And on this one, we don't really have the option of circling. So I'm just going to do a short answer. And there's the question. And then you can, let's see, you can put the instructions in. So I'm going to say, write the personal pronouns. Again, I can't type on the lines below for this sentence. This may not be super clear. I'm just trying to decide if there's a better way to do it. And we'll stick with this. Let me see. I might come back and work with this. What I'm trying to figure out is if there's a way that I can like make it clear that these are the instructions and this is the sentence. Which I'm not, so, okay. Oh, there it is. I knew that we could. Okay. So what I did, sorry, I knew it was here. I just couldn't find it. So show this description. So if you click show description, I'm going to leave the sentence here. And then on the description, I'm going to say, read the sentence above. Write the personal pronouns you see in that sentence on the lines below. So there's our instructions. Now, since there's how many of these? There were 5 of these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this question because the description will stay the same. And then all I have to do is grab the next question or the next sentence and change it out right here. Do it again. Oops, hold on. I need to make sure I'm setting these all to short answer. Yep. I'm going to do it again. Grab the next one. This one happens to be a question. And so I am going to change in the instructions, I'm going to change the word sentence. That's not what I meant to do. Show the description. Put this in here, but change the word to question. Read the question above, write the personal pronouns you see in that question on the lines below. And this is going to be short answer. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing that. And so yeah, we get those. So then this one, write a complete sentence of your own using at least 2 personal pronouns. Great. So here's a new question. Going to put his instructions in there, and this is going to be a long answer text, so they get a few more words. Okay. And let's add another question. What's the next one? Write 2 questions of your own in which you correctly use interrogative pronouns. Great. And these are long answer or paragraph answer. Okay. Write 2 sentences of your own in which you correctly use possessive pronouns. So, new question. There we go. And it should be paragraph. Okay, let's see. I just want to see if there's anything. Circle the pronouns. Okay, right, 2 cents here. Yeah, so I'll go through and finish up those questions, but I just wanted to show you how this, how this works. So now we've got a prompt, the lesson. In fact, I probably want to title this pronouns lesson. And then this will come up and say that it's the assignment. I'm going to put the instructions in here. And I think we're being really pretty consistent on instructions, because on the grammar lessons, they're all kind of the same. Do the writing prompt. I'm just opening a new one of these to see what we said on day 1 so that they're all really consistent. Yeah, there are 3 parts to this lesson. Yes. This is exactly what I'm going to put as the description for the instructions, except change this to pronouns. And then here's the key. We haven't really talked through grading. So for right now, I'm going to leave them all ungraded. This stays the same and this stays the same. It's for all students and it's for this class. It's ungraded. There's no due date. The topic is grammar. It doesn't matter. On this one, remember on this one, I said we're going to make a copy for each student so they each get their own. On this one, this is the lesson. They just need to be able to view it. You don't want them to be able to edit it because we don't want them changing the lesson. We just want them to be able to view it. And they don't each need a copy because they're just going to they're going to read the lesson and then do the assignment. And then on forms, you don't have any of those options. So for anything where they're responding right inside the doc, make sure you choose this option, make a copy for each student. On anything where it's like an assignment or a lesson and they just need to read it, make sure you choose this one. And then the forms don't give you options. And when all that seems right to you, then this is when you hit assign. And what will happen is that's when it will move. I'll show you in a second. It's assigning it. Takes a minute. It kind of puts it all into whatever. Now, when we go to the stream, it's in here, day 2 pronouns. Now, I am going to work on, once we're done, I'll get these all in order so that day 1's at the bottom, 2, 3, like that. I will get them all in order, no problem. But I'm not going to do that till all the assignments are up because, or maybe we'll do day 1 at the top. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyways, you can move these. You can send them to the top and stuff. So I'll work on getting those all in the right order. But I'm not going to do that till all the lessons are posted. Otherwise, I'll probably be repeating my own, repeating my work. So. Okay, I hope that helps as far as how to create the lesson. I really don't mind doing it if the creation of the lesson part is just difficult or you just don't want to do it. I don't mind doing it, but I did want to show you kind of what my process is. Thanks so much for all your help.